Halo Labs is a cannabis extraction company that develops and manufactures quality cannabis oils and concentrates. Founded in Oregon in 2016, Halo has expertise in all major cannabis manufacturing processes. The company is currently expanding its operations with new facilities in Nevada and California. With a consumer-centric focus, Halo will continue to market innovative branded and private label products across multiple product categories. Halo trades on the NEO Exchange under the ticker HALO.
Luisa Bophelo is joining me now. She's the incoming chairperson of Halo Labs and hails from Lesotho. Luisa, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Luisa, you are coming in as the chairperson of Halo Labs, and the reason for your participation is a company called Bophelo Life Sciences,
Yes.
Biosciences, sorry. And tell me about how this all came together.
Bophelo Bioscience and Wellness is a company that I founded in Lesotho when 2 years ago, when the government of Lesotho decided to legalize the usage of medicinal cannabis and started issuing licenses. I then applied for a license, and having done that, I knew that the next step was for me to look for a strategic partner, because people that have been involved in medicinal cannabis, they have the know-how, the expertise, the management, and all of that.
Sure.
The first thing I did was to go to Netherlands, to Amsterdam, hoping that I will find a partner there. I met with some operators, and we're all excited and hoping that they will come on board. Needless to say that after a number of times of getting back to them and trying to follow up, they ghosted me. Then late last year, GMG, a company in South Africa, introduced me to Kiran and his team, or they introduced Kiran to me.
The CEO of Halo Labs.
Yes, CEO of Halo Labs. And we started talking, and they just took a liking. They then flew down to Lesotho. They went to our site because they wanted to see, the land and where the operations will be, done and all of that. And then we started talking in earnest, and on the 14th of June, we then signed heads of terms, to say, yes, the chemistry is there, we can get into the partnership. They then decided that they would like to appoint me as the chairman of their company, which was quite an honor for me and quite flattering, really, because it then makes me, at least to my knowledge, one of the first women to participate in medicinal cannabis listed company, actually.
Mm-hmm. And you also have or run a fund that is a large investment fund based in Lesotho that is focused on the empowerment of women in business.
The fund is in Johannesburg, in South Africa. That's a fund also that I founded with my 4 colleagues in 1994, just prior to the ushering of our democratic dispensation in South Africa. We felt that as women, we needed to do something for ourselves because we could not sit back and expect men to invite us to participate in the wealth creation. So we decided that we'll do it our own. We will come and disrupt their way of, excluding us as women. So that's how we founded the company, and it's mainly established for the empowerment of women, towards wealth creation, towards financial independence of women. And of course, we do many other social corporate responsibilities to assist the marginalized women and children, in particular to rural areas. We are doing the same also in Lesotho, and with the partnership with Halo Labs, we have agreed that 10% of our pre-tax will go towards empowering and uplifting the communities that reside around the area where we are growing the medicinal cannabis. And we also, of course, expect to employ a large contingency of women, particularly towards the trimming, because we view that women are more nurturing, they are more gentle, and the flower needs precisely that.
Nobody can argue with that. So companies are flocking to Lesotho to grow cannabis. And what is it about Lesotho that attracts all of these cannabis companies from around the world to Lesotho?
I think the main attraction in Lesotho, first of all, the government of Lesotho is the first country in Lesotho to legalize the medicinal cannabis, usage of medicinal cannabis. Over and above that, Lesotho, operating in Lesotho brings a number of myriad of benefits. One, we've got pristine climate that will just be beneficial to the growing of medicinal cannabis. We have a large, affordable labor force which will be required for the medicinal operators. And we have access to many markets, free market access entrance, because Lesotho is a least developed country. Therefore, if we want to export a product to the US, we have that free market access through AGOA, Africa Growth Opportunity. We have the same free market access to Europe, Canada, Australia, and so on. So all those are the benefits. And Lesotho, within the Southern Africa, it also has a lower tax base for companies. So all these things will be, bring big benefits to the operators.
Okay, so is the idea that you will produce and extract EU GMP certifiable cannabis products in Lesotho and export them to Europe and other places in the world as pharmaceutical inputs, or will you produce pharmaceutical products in Lesotho and export those to markets?
I think for now, in the beginning, we are going to do the extraction of oil and concentrate and export. Then in the foreseeable future, that's when we can begin to explore manufacturing in Lesotho.
Okay. And is Lesotho a populous country?
Like,
I mean, how many people live there? What's the population?
The population of the country, it's about 2 million people.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's surrounded by South Africa.
And it's in the belly of South Africa, not even surrounded, it's right in the belly of South Africa.
Huh. Interesting. I've never been to that part of the world
it's
ever.
Small Lesotho and Swaziland and Botswana are the smallest countries in that region. And we are all neighbors of South Africa.
Okay, well, it's exciting, and I thank you for your comments and your input, and I look forward to another conversation with you, hopefully in Lesotho.
Yes, you must come and visit our small country. It's a friendly country.
Great.
Friendly people.
Awesome.